Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I am here for my Smutathon TBR, which is the first of many TBR videos that's going to be going up this month. June is just a readathon, a plenty month, and Smutathon is the first one. It's the one that I'm probably the most excited about, to be honest, because I love me some good smut. I blow through romance books like it's my job, so this is basically just giving me a week-long excuse to just strictly read romance, like I need an excuse, am I right? But this time around, they created a bingo board to, I guess, try and get bingo, but me being extra, I'm gonna try and check all of the squares. I'm doubling or tripling up a lot of the challenges with books, but I don't want to read just 4 books, so I'm gonna try and read all of the books. Why do I do this? I don't know. But in case you haven't heard, Smutathon, I think this is round 4 got announced. It is hosted by Riley Marie and Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey. I will leave them linked down below. And it is running from June 3rd through June 9th. So we got a week. Got a week of smutty time. I'm excited. I basically have pulled some of the books that I want to read and managed to fit them into a lot of the challenges that are on the bingo board. And I'm just gonna kind of run through the ones that I am most excited about, and then I'm gonna get down to ones that I might change out if I see other recommendations once TBR videos start going up. Because I definitely have some that could fill a slot, but they don't have to if I don't want to read them. So I'm gonna jump all over the bingo board. I'm not going in a specific order. I'm going in order of the books that I want to get to first. So the first book I want to talk about is Because You're Mine by Claire Contreras. I'm excited about this because this is going to be a new to me author, and this is going to count as bad boy / bad girl. So those are 2 bingo squares that I can check off. I'm assuming it's bad boy because I literally got this from the Bookworm box bad boy grab bag that I could get at a Polycon. So I hope this fits it. It is somewhat short, and I believe it's available to listen to on the Audible romance package. So this is checking all of my boxes for easy readathon material. But I want to say this is a mafia romance. Ooh, which is out of my comfort zone. I don't love mafia romances, so maybe I'll use this for that one too. I don't know. We'll see, but this is the first one that's going on the TBR pile. I'm gonna stack it right here on my romance shelf. The next book that I really want to get to that I haven't got my copy of yet is The Unnie Mooners by Christina Lauren. This is going to check so many boxes. This is going to count as fake dating. This is going to count as a vacation romance. I think this counts as a foreign country. I'm pretty sure they go to a foreign country. It might just be Hawaii. I'm not sure. I will double check on that. But either way, it's one that everybody is reading and talking about right now. Christina Lauren books are some of my favorite books to get to, and they are also some of my reading slump books because their books are so easy to read. So this can be a problem solver in case I'm feeling slumpy, but I'm so excited to get to this because everybody's been singing its praises lately. So this is going to check, I think, those 3-ish boxes. Next book that I want to get to is Still by Kennedy Ryan, who again is my favorite author right now. This is the sequel to Grip, which was one of the best romances that I've read in the recent history. This is going to count for an author of color. This is going to count for, okay, I'm using this loosely. I'm counting it as second chance and friends to lovers tropes for those 2 boxes, because this is a continuation. This is a sequel story of Bristol and Grip, who were friends to lovers and second chance romance, so it's still their ongoing story. I'm gonna count it. Come at me, bro, okay? But I really want to get to this. I read Grip earlier this year, and it was one of my favorite books that I read, so time to get to the sequel. I already read the little novella. I read Flow, so I am prepared for this. I'm so excited. The next book that I want to read is Bully by Penelope Douglas because I've been working my way through Penelope Douglas books. 1, because she's so well loved, and 2, because she's going to be signing at a Polycon next year, so I need to make my way through her books. So I'm going to read Bully. This is going to count as a 1-word title. This will also most likely count as a read a book in 1 day thing because I believe I have it downloaded as an audiobook, which means I can read that straight through in 1 shift at work. And I believe this is also going to count as enemies to lovers, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it's enemies to lovers, so I'm pretty sure she hates him. The next book that I'm going to attempt to get to, finally, off of my shelf is Captive Prince by C.S. Pacat. This is going to count as the LGBT+ romance. This is also going to count as Different Worlds romance because I do believe this is actually kind of fantasy-ish. So we shall see, but this is one of the original trilogies that caught my attention in the adult book world in the past recent years, and I still haven't read it. I have all of them. Where am I pointing? I have all of them on my shelf. I need to read it. So hopefully we can get to this. So that leaves me with, I have my whole board written down. That leaves me with an out of your comfort zone book, which I could count as like the Mafia one, but I think, okay, I'm going for a stretch here because there is very little that is out of my comfort zone. I lead a pretty taboo life. That's a lie. I read a lot of taboo lives and I enjoy it, okay? So this is going to be a very different out of your comfort zone choice for a lot of people, but I want to read Buckwild by Lauren Landish because any sort of cowboy type of romance is out of my comfort zone because I am a legitimate equestrian. Like I have horses, I ride horses. I'm really critical of books that involve ranch life, especially like romanticized cowboy stuff, just because I understand the romance is the focus of that, but this is also between, I think, a bull rider and a vet in training, which is what I am. So I'm like hypercritical of all the like veterinary stuff and the actual horse representation that is in books like this. So this is a little out of my comfort zone. I think I'm gonna count this. If I get to it, this is gonna be like not a definite one, but it's one of my unchecked squares, which I'm kind of leaving a few open to see what I'm in the mood for and also to see what other people are reading for them because I'm unsure of where I want to go with it. The other ones that I have left unchecked is to read a host's favorite romance, which I'm just going to watch through a bunch of their playlist videos. They have an entire playlist of videos that they recommend some of their favorite romances. So I'm just going to look through those and see if I can pick something, but I also have a forbidden romance trope. My thought process between those two, so a host's favorite romance and the forbidden romance, I'm contemplating reading The Pawn by Skye Warren, because I know Lainey is obsessed with Skye Warren, so this can count as one of like her favorite things. And I believe this is also, I mean, based on the synopsis, I'm gonna say that it's forbidden because I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who literally auctions off her virginity and the romance with the guy who buys it. That sounds a little taboo and probably a little forbidden. Let me know if you have any good recommendations of forbidden romance because I've read a lot recently, but those I generally don't keep on my radar as like that's the trope I'm looking for. So I'm thinking of adding this to the TBR. We'll see. Again, these last three ones I'm gonna leave kind of open right now, just to see what I'm in the mood for when the week comes around. So these right now are my TBR. Things could change. Things will most likely change based on my reading habits because they always change. But that's going to be it for my Smutathon TBR. Stay tuned for more. Most of June is going to be some romance and smut and contemporary, and I'm so ready for it. So if that is your reading taste and style, make sure you hit subscribe because apparently I'm going to be talking about all of the romance for all of June, and it's going to be great. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.